Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UMass Minutemen, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. UMass will kick off and we'll be underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Good call, good. Execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Let's talk for a minute about Central Michigan. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team, is it feels like they're really starting to believe. We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
And the Chippewas really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Traore. Gets it out quickly. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
The Chippewas are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Chippewas can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. They're working that left side. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Dances away. It's a running and into the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Chippewas.
And this defense really wanted to come out and set the tone and be physical, but the offense did that. They took control. They owned the line of scrimmage. They create the big explosive run on the first drive to really set the tone in this football game.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They are set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UMass's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Pulls and fired complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Wants to throw. It's Traore. That's caught. It's Wolf. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. That's caught. It's Randall. At midfield, he's got room. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Using his legs, it's Randall. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. The Chippewas are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Turn it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got him first. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal.
Boys, you got this. Base 27.
Trying to slam in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that, too. Get the quarterback on the move.
Touchdown, Central Michigan. A great catch and run for 6. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Oklahoma is trailing, but don't tell me this team can't come back. I once saw Jalen Hurts lead the Sooners back from 28-3 down. We'll see what they're made of today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Ole Miss. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. There's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Walters. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air, it's Traore. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. The Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
And the Chippewas just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. To the air, it's Traore. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Chips. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They took it 71 yards down the field. And they finished things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Cotton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Chippewas will boot it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cotton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece, and I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score, I get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Throws to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Adcock. He was looking to get the ball farther downfield, but he just had to take what he could before he got drilled.
Yeah, sometimes you can look down the field, Reese, but you see that pressure, and it's getting to you. Get rid of the football. You don't want to take the sack. You don't want to lose the yardage and try to let your running back or somebody else make a play out of the backfield.
And he was was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's just a simple blitz by the middle linebacker, and he's able to win up front, sees the gap, he's able to beat his block and get to the QB.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. They'll run the screen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. UMass will line up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Takes the handoff. It's Randall. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, a lot of space. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And the Chippewas, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Scanning the field, it's Traore. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm there.
Got his man quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. On first down, here comes this offense. The snap sets up the throw. Got a man. It's Randall. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
And the Chippewas started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. From the shotgun, the inside give. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dances away to buy time. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. To throw, it's Traore. Here comes the heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And that is no good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adcock. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
UMass has a long, long way to go here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Quickly out to the tight end. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a 1st down UMass. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Wade. And he's brought down after a nice game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing if they stop the pass, they win the game, and they have done that. Their guys have won one-on-one on islands. They've been able to get to the quarterback. They've been mixing up their looks. They haven't even allowed 100 yards passing in this one, and that's why they are way ahead here in the fourth quarter.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Touchdown, Minutemen! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Number 87.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Mountain West. Air Force is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Colorado Springs, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to New Mexico. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Traore. Working that left side now. Breaks into the open. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Offenses nowadays know one speed. Be aggressive. Go after it. Even if you got a lead, you see a lot of offenses do this and take shots and keep making big plays down the field. I like it. Keep it up.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Direct snap. It's Silver. Beck's going for the goal line. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated, whatever it takes. Offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The UMass offense returns to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Going to sling it on second down. Finds his man. It's Wade. He makes a stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Adcock.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
UMass quickly back to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. Inside. Touchdown, Chippewas. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they weren't.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
The Minutemen come to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Skips away from pressure. Wide open spaces. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game.
What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Squaring off with another team from the map, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Zips will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Chippewas offense will have first crack at this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Traore. It's complete to the left. Turns it on at midfield. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Silver. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
They'll try to get it through the air. Got a man. It's Randall. Turning on the Jets. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing on the opening drive, driving it right down the field. You've just run to set yourself up now in 1st and goal.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Akron's offense will go to work for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And the Zips headed quickly to the line. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Goodwin. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Zips will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Chips. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Wake Forest packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Deke's Nation with them too. This was supposed to be a road test, and instead it felt like a walk through the park in Winston-Salem. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Off play action. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is it.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Punt is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Traore. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Silver. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And the Chippewas will have it 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
On the play.
Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Silver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
With the catch, it's Silver. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
The Chippewas are on the move.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to pass, it's Traore. Snagged out of the air. Got enough space. Touchdown, Chippewas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. A little screen to the running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. This quarterback has been locked in. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Breaks the tackle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Randall. He'll try to do it himself. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. And the Chippewas can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Traore. Got it in the middle, it's Isaac. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And he's still running after the move. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And the Chippewas come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The Chippewas will kick it off to start the second half.
Akron, 0.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this, because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. Speeding down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Akron!
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Matthew Stafford and Stetson Bennett among the greats to play in Athens. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Traore. Throws to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And it's okay that that ball's incomplete. It's important this offense comes out and they show that they want to be aggressive. They show that they're willing to take shots, and they're going to try and take the top off of this defense. Not able to connect on that one, but that will not be the last deep ball we see in this game.
Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds the tight end. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
On On third down, he drops the throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Zips will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On target to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Traore. Pulls it in, it's Isaac. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Chippewas with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught near the sticks, it's Wolf. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
Yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Chippewas with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Safe completion on the screen. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
27 jump.
Looking to pass. It's Traore. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Chips. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This drive will open from the 15. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. To the air on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback and can't give up a sack there.
Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Here's a heat. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And this young signal caller is playing well beyond his years. And the QB has more than had his way, just lighting up the secondary and the scoreboard, Jesse.
Yeah, and Brees, talking to the coaches coming into this one, they felt like they had a real opportunity in this game to throw the football with success, understanding just how talented their quarterback is. And he's really answered the bell. He's done a really nice job with his decisions. He's played on time. He's been accurate. And this offense has been up and down the field in large part because of how well their quarterback is playing.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll leave it with him. He's loose. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the fourth quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game, being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Wolf. Stop is made at the 8, but it'll be enough to set up a 1st and goal.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look...
Who's ready for some action? Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Central Michigan's offense will go to work first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all offseason, hoping to get that payback.
Oh, man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about all those blowhards on all the different networks, i.e. us, talking about how bad it was and how embarrassing it was, and now you get a chance to get some payback. They're excited.
And the Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Running back searching for a hole. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Traore. Makes the grab over the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done? It's a running room. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them outflanked from the Wildcat. And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. And off from the shotgun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
All right, good news, the game just got started. There's still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
The corners are walked up tight. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? Eastern Michigan going fast.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page. in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Burrow. Swings it out to the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the right. He's got it. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking to throw, it's Traore. Snagged in the middle, it's Wolf.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Grab near the marker, it's Randall. Turning it on! Slippery slide! Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Eagles moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the ground. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Breaks away on the left. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David. Oh, a lot of space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Randall. He'll pull it down and run. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. This guy can throw it. The Chippewas need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Traore. Fires to the middle, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. He threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the big fella. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
Fires one high and deep. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. Motion from the back. Wants to pass it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. Great place to start for this offense. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Dropping back, it's Burrow. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Sam Houston rolled to victory today in a game where they not only capitalized on opportunities, they created them. And that's the way this coach wants them to play every week. A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
There he goes! They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the 1st.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's random. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Traore. Rushes on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted. Defense put the heat on.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man on the right. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And the Chippewas have it in scoring position on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Sends it back in motion. Going up top again. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
14.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Here we go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man, it's Traore. They're working that left side. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll immediately call timeout.
You can just see the command this guy has of the offense. He's been picking this defense apart, matriculating the ball down the field. He's now got him in the red zone, close to the goal line. I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep letting him throw it.
Snap to the back, looking to scramble. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the snap, it's Silver. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Go to the end zone. It's picked off.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky to get 2 interceptions in a season. This has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Calls his own number. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defense.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I think this team knew going into halftime trailing, their defense was going to have to step up here in the 2nd half. And on the very first play of the 3rd quarter, they get a sack. That is good news for this defense.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Under fire.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Standing in his own end zone looking to throw. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
On his way from around the 50. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The Chippewas are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
It's enough for a first down as the Chippewas.
And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. It's Silver. Touchdown, Chips. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Fresno State dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I'll tell you this. It sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. Guys, I look at the preseason coaches poll and compare it to where the Mountain West is right now, and man, what a difference.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Quarterback running on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that Wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
The Chippewas can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
The receiver is incomplete. brings up second down.
And the Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Traore. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll run the screen. Wide open space. Headed to the end zone. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Motion from the back. They want to throw it. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Chippewas! The offense cashing it in on that drive. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Burrow. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And everything's going to have to be downfield. That's a nice start to this drive, but they're going to need to score, get the ball back quickly, and score again.
Off the RPO, complete. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Puts it out of the air. Turning on the Jets. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a good game. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Burrow. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Catch in the middle. It's Ennis. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. On third down, going up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Throws to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Silva. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Finds his man. It's Silva. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. It's a seam wide open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
All right, you know what the offense is trying to accomplish. They're trying to run that clock, so we got to find a way to get the stop here, not let them eke out more of the clock as we're going along so we can get the ball back to the offense and get back in this game and maybe try to go win this thing.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival, and you're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a
compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. 2 survivors to battle for the MAC Championship trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Western Michigan's offense has the football first here today. Get an offensive team coming into this game group that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance of hanging around.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Offense comes off 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. It's 3rd down. Opening drive of this conference championship game. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Catch made on the right side. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to beat the sticks. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
One down. The gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Come to the line for a 2nd down and very short now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Play action fake, looking to throw. What a catch! Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
It's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal out that loss. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes long.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
The Central Michigan Chippewas offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
First play, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Randall. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
It's enough for a first down as the Chippewas.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. On the move now. Passes the 40. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a first down. And the Chippewas come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Randall. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Looking downfield, it's McMillan. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Extending the play now. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Randall. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
It's caught. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Chippewas pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Back to throw again. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
4th down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack. They bring the an outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. In a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Pressure is coming. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Back to throw. It's McMillan. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Tackle made quickly at the 9, and now it's 1st and goal. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the out route. And they've got him. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? The sure hands. It's Randall. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Using his legs here. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. He keeps it himself.
Up for a 1st down as the Chippewas.
And the Chippewas begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Randall. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back. Nice grab. It's Randall. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, what a grab! They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining 1st half in this MAC championship.
All right, let's get the 2nd half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. A scoreless stalemate in the 1st half. Let's see if they can get something going finally as we begin the 3rd quarter. Over the middle, it's Isaac. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. His 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. I'm not sure how the quarterback sneak.
It's up for a 1st down as the Chippewas.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
He's going to take off. Defense has got him, but that wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down. The Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's over. Gain of 2 yards, and now it's 2nd down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his this offense, just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pulls it in. It's Randall. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, after not seeing any scores in that first half, make some adjustments at halftime. At least this offense has been able to put together a drive and finally get a touchdown up on the board.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Western Michigan offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Play action here on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's...
Breaks into the clear.
Well, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Press coverage now from the secondary. To the air, it's McMillan. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he smoked right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Moves out of the pocket. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Takes the handoff. It's over. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And it's Central Michigan on top right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The shotgun running play call.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on second down. Ball is quarterback sneak. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, 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 the old quarterback sneak. Well, whatever you got to do to keep this drive moving. We've seen them convert in different ways on this drive, and that sneak will keep this defense guessing when they're in short yardage coming up in the future.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes Western Michigan's offense out there. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. To the air, it's McMillan. Looking deep down the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this one is caught. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down. Offense right to the line, playing the tempo now.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Leaning on the run game here. Here he goes. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to scramble. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. The Broncos offense back on the field now. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
It is a sack party out there.
Sack on back-to-back plays. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. He's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams like this, and now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. It's a great accomplishment. But now we have to wait and see what the committee will do and if they'll invite this team to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Mount Pleasant, Michigan, and the home field of the Central Michigan Chippewas. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Chippewas offense will get the first swing today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
On the move now. And that trickery backfires. Should be tackled for a loss. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Randall. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And this pass is on target. Caught. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And the Chippewas starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Isaac. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They keep him off balance for the run. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Chippewas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Florida's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Because I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play at the drive, quick throw to the left. He's in the clear. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The important third down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it's Central Michigan on top right now. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And it's caught. Ruled down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Press coverage now from these DBs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Florida. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Makes the catch. It's Randall. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end will bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The Chippewas are in the red zone now. Finds his target, and it's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Result of the play is a turnover down.
Quick throw, the catch is made.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to chuck it again. Caught by the receiver.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And we're going to throw now on first down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Makes a quick catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. That kind of execution, the long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Moves out of the pocket. Powers through. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it rip. What a catch! They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. 1 more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Randall. Ah, here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Chippewas will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. There's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He pulls in the catch. Breaks into the clear. Ah, here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. But Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. The receiver grabs it. That completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. They get the completion. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. The Chippewas pick up enough for a first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for the touchdown here. He's got it right near the end zone. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a...
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Catch made on the left side. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Now the pass rush gets home.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Chippewas. Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Fire to the right side, complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
It's a quick grab. Great cut there. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check him out. The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. It's an RPO. Quarterback gets it out quickly.
The first down pass complete to the wide. Tackle is made. You have 8 yards.
Second down play coming up. Pass not complete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He's out of bounds at the 37.
That completion sets up a second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up to the 31. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Now here comes the bunch formation. On the ground, it's over. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down after that previous play. It's a shotgun run call. And here he goes. Good enough for first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Chippewas lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Chippewas will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Offense facing 2nd and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They have fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's Montgomery. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Throwing off play action. Quick completion to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry.
No gain on the play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play.
QB spicy. No gain on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Their last chance here. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.